Man, I don't even have my drink. Yo, 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 what's going on? Where's everybody at? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Your Mama channel. I heard she on 115th and Racine trying to get a cab. You don't want to be on 115th and Racine this time of night. And you definitely don't want to be trying to get no cab. But whatever. What's going on? How's everybody feeling out there? I hope you had a nice and prosperous day. I hope you ain't had to slap no motherfucker. I hope you ain't had to do no road rage and shit. I hope you nobody you know mess with you or none of that. You know what I mean? I hope everything is cool. Like I said, we get ready to fly around. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of late to everything, so we finna discover it all together. So that's just what it is. Without no further ado, let's fly around and see what's cracking out here in the universe, man. 'Cause I don't even know. I purposely try to stay disconnected so when I get to my audience, we can discover all this stuff together. Yeah. So let's get it. Let's see what's trending. Let me see. I think I saw something about Lotto, Big Lotto. For y'all who like hip hop, excuse me. I think I saw something about Big Lotto. I don't know. Big Lotto. Let's see what's happening with Big Lotto. What she done did. Come on, Lotto. Let's get it, honey. Where you at? Put Texas on the map. Rip me out the plastic. She say she been acting brand new. Okay. Let's see. If we can ever stop streaming, let's get it. Let's go. We jumping down. We jumping right down today. Plastic. I'm acting brand new.
From her humble beginnings to her chart-topping hits, there's an air of mystery surrounding Latto's journey.
That's when the musician pointed out that her song was taken out of rap categories, while Latto's Big Energy was not.
My introduction is where it always starts for rappers. It's, can they rap?
Yeah.
And she can. And you can.
I'm glad you know that because they be playing with me on social media.
Join us as we uncover the suspicious elements behind her rise to fame and explore the controversies that have surrounded her career. Swift success and industry connections. From her beginnings and journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Born Alyssa Michelle Stevens, Latto grew up on the south side of Clayton County in Atlanta, Georgia. Alyssa's journey to becoming a rap sensation began with her early experiences and a deep connection to the art of storytelling. With her victory on the rap game and her refusal to conform to industry norms, Latto proved that she was not just another contestant on a reality show. She was a force to be reckoned with, a true artist with a vision and a voice that demanded to be heard. Latto's journey to fame reached new heights with her breakthrough hits and a significant name change. In 2019, Latto released her single From the Soup, and it quickly became a sensation. The track not only showcased her raw talent and unique style, but also marked her debut on the prestigious Billboard Hot 100 chart. The infectious energy and empowering lyrics resonated with audiences, propelling Latto into the spotlight. The success of From the Soup opened doors for Latto, and she seized every opportunity that came her way. In 2020, she released her debut studio album, Queen of the Soup, which further solidified her position as a rising star in hip-hop. The album featured collaborations with industry heavyweights, including the platinum-certified track Moonwalk with Gucci Mane. In 2021, she made a significant decision that would further shape her career. Latto rebranded herself, dropping the name Miss Mulatto and embracing her new moniker, Latto. This change was not just a simple name swap. It represented a powerful statement of self-empowerment and reclaiming her identity. Under her new name, Latto released the hit single Big Energy, and the track soared to #3 on the Billboard Hot 100, solidifying her status as a force self, showcased her artistic maturity and willingness to take risks. However, many people felt that Latto's sudden success was unprecedented. It seemed like overnight she went from an almost unknown artist to a chart-topping sensation. The accusations of Latto being an industry plant started gaining traction as people questioned how someone with such limited experience could achieve such rapid success. Latto's debut album was met with critical acclaim and commercial success. Some critics argued that her sound and image were carefully crafted to fit into the current music trends, leading to suspicions that she was merely a puppet of the industry. Another point of contention was Latto's collaborations with A-list artists early in her career. Some believe that these collaborations were strategic moves by the industry to boost her credibility and propel her into the spotlight. Latto's social media presence also came under scrutiny. Many questioned the authenticity were artificially inflated to create the illusion of a massive fan base. In response to the accusations, Latto has vehemently denied being an industry plant. She has maintained that her success is a result of her hard work, dedication, and undeniable talent. But the doubts and speculations continue to linger. Latto's connection is that she had powerful backers who pulled strings behind the scenes to ensure her success. But who are these mysterious figures? Another piece of the puzzle is Latto's controversial image transformation. From her early days as a fresh-faced talent to her current provocative persona, the drastic change has left many wondering if it was a calculated move to appeal to a wider audience. Latto's team was very meticulous about crafting her image. They wanted her to stand out and be memorable, even if it meant pushing boundaries and courting controversy. These revelations paint a picture of a carefully constructed image and calculated strategies to keep Latto in the spotlight. But is there more to the story? Ghostwriting is a common practice in the music industry, but it becomes a point of contention when it comes to artists being labeled as an industry plant. Speculations have arisen regarding Latto's songwriting abilities, with some suggesting that she relies heavily on a team of ghostwriters. Latto has denied the ghostwriting allegation, asserting that she is actively involved in the creative process of her music. One of the most
I mean, what's the big deal? If she was an industry plant, what do it mean to be an industry plant? I mean, she obviously got talent. She not like Milli Vanilli and lip syncing and shit. So what's the you know what I mean? You got to have talent in this game, and then people got to fuck with you. You can't just, even if it was an industry plant, you know what I mean? I get how they feel like she may have jumped over whoever, but who is the whoever she jumped over, and why they ain't saying that? You know what I mean? Like, whose opportunities did she take? I don't think you can take nobody's opportunity. It's like if you get a chance to showcase your talent and a little bit of luck and and favor, you know what I mean? Because you gotta have favor. Favor is better than money. For you young cats who need to understand how the world works, you know what I mean? You might can't get no money, but the favor, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it will put you all the way on. But I just was wondering about this industry plant stuff, you know. So what? I like Lotto.
most intriguing aspects of Latto's career was her sudden disappearance from the spotlight. After a string of successful releases, she seemingly vanished without a trace. This unexpected hiatus has only fueled the speculation surrounding her authenticity. But just when everyone thought Latto had faded into obscurity, she made a triumphant return with a reinvented image and a new sound. This comeback raised eyebrows yet again, leaving many to question the motives behind her disappearance and subsequent reinvention. While some argue that her rapid success and carefully crafted image point to industry manipulation, others believe in her undeniable talent and hard work. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Latto's career may have been influenced by industry forces, as is often the case in the music world. However, it's clear that she possesses genuine talent and a dedicated fan base.
Exactly.
In the end, the question of whether Latto is an industry plant remains open to interpretation. What cannot be denied is her impact on the music industry and her ability to captivate audiences with her music. The early years. The world knew her as Latto. Alyssa Michelle Stevens was a young girl with a passion for music and a love for writing. Alyssa's parents moved the family from Ohio to Atlanta, Georgia when she was just 2 years old. Raised in Atlanta, Georgia, Latto attended Lovejoy High School, where she honed her skills and discovered her passion for music. But it was not just her talent that set her apart. Latto's mixed race heritage, with her mother being white and her biological father being African American, inspired her initial stage name, referencing the historical term mulatto. This unique background gave her a distinct perspective and added depth to her artistry. With a supportive father and a love for drag racing, Latto's unique upbringing and diverse influences shaped her into the artist she is today. At the tender age of 10, Latto made a life-changing decision. She knew that her destiny lay in the world of rap, and she wasted no time in pursuing her dream. With a pen in hand and a fire in her heart, she began writing her own songs, pouring her emotions and experiences into every lyric. From a young age, Alyssa's father, a streetwise individual with rapper friends, introduced her to the world of music. She spent countless hours hanging out with her father and his unique circle of personalities, immersing herself in the fast-paced lifestyle and diverse sounds of the rap scene.
Okay, this is kind of funny, so follow me. So my dad is like a street dude, into cars, just a lot of people, just knows a lot of people, whatever. So I'm around this like fast lifestyle.
It was in this environment that Alyssa's love for music and writing began to intertwine. Whenever she visited the studio with her father, she would grab a pen and a piece of paper, scratching out her thoughts and emotions. Her talent for wordplay, metaphors, and poetry began to blossom, fueled by her passion for the art form. As Alyssa progressed through her school years, she found solace and excitement in the English classroom. English became her favorite subject, and she eagerly absorbed any opportunity to explore the world of writing. Whether it was dissecting poetry, crafting metaphors, or playing with similes, Alyssa reveled in the power of words and their ability to convey emotions and stories.
I just loved wordplay, like metaphors, similes, writing essays and poems. Like that was just so second nature for me. So,
but Alyssa's love for music and writing extended beyond the classroom. She would often find herself daydreaming about her experiences and emotions, channeling them into her lyrics. Her early compositions were a reflection of her life, from the girls hanging on her in school to the challenges she faced as a young artist navigating the music industry. While Alyssa's peers were playing with Legos or discussing their little lives, she was already honing her craft, pouring her heart and soul into her music. She would freestyle against high schoolers and college students, showcasing her talent and fearlessly expressing herself on stage. The audience couldn't help but be captivated by her raw talent and undeniable presence.
Yo, how many of y'all like Latto? Who don't like Latto, and why? Do you like the name Latto or Mulatto? What? Let me know. I'm just curious. Let's get it.
Recognizing Alyssa's potential, she approached her father with a bold request to manage her budding music career. It took some convincing, but her father eventually saw the fire in her eyes and agreed to take on the role. With her father by her side, Alyssa embarked on a journey that would change her life forever.
So in my household, if you say you want to do something, we're doing it full fledged. Like it's not a hobby. We prepping for real life. Like we taking this serious, like a career. So when I told my dad that I wanted to rap, from that point forward, I'm doing ciphers, talent shows, open mic.
But it was a jingle video that truly kickstarted Alyssa's rise to fame. With the support of her father, she created a jingle that played every morning in schools throughout Clayton County. This guerrilla marketing tactic, combined with driving around Atlanta in a van plastered with her face and distributing physical copies of her debut mixtape, caught the attention of producers and industry insiders. Alyssa's local reputation grew, and she soon found herself noticed by producers looking to put together a new reality series called The Rap Game. At just 16 years old, Alyssa put her education on hold and entered a boot camp style competition that pitted aspiring young rappers against each other. This groundbreaking show provided a platform for young aspiring rappers to showcase their skills and compete for a record deal. Alyssa's undeniable talent and magnetic presence made her a standout contestant from the start. Over an intense 8-week span, Alyssa, now known as Miss Mulatto, impressed both the judges and the audience with her lyrical prowess and stage presence. Her unique style and undeniable charisma set her apart from the competition, and when the final moment arrived, Latto emerged as the victor of the show's first season, solidifying her status as a rising star in the hip-hop scene and earning her a recording contract with Jermaine Dupri and his label, So So Def Recordings. But Latto's journey didn't follow the expected path. Despite the record deal offered to her as a result of her win, Miss Mulatto turned down the contract, claiming that the offer didn't meet her expectations. Latto knew that she wanted to carve her own path and maintain creative control over her music. This decision showcased her independence and unwavering determination to succeed on her own terms. After her triumph on the rap game, Latto was ready to make her mark on the music industry. Undeterred, she remained an independent artist, continuing to release music and build her brand. At the age of 17, she even opened her clothing store, Pit Stop Boutique, on the south side of Atlanta, showcasing her entrepreneurial spirit. As Miss Mulatto's music career gained momentum, she released her first single, No More Talking, in early 2016. Produced by Jermaine Dupri, the track showcased her talent and set the stage for her future success. That same year, she won the Youth Hip Hop R&B Award at the Georgia Music Awards, solidifying her status as a rising star. Miss Mulatto's music became bolder and more self-assured with each release. She dropped the Miss from her name in 2018, officially becoming known as Mulatto. Her mixtapes, such as Lotto Let 'Em Know and the EP Time and Pressure, showcased her growth as an artist and her ability to captivate audiences with P's, Big Lotto, and Hit the Lotto, further solidifying her place in the music industry. These projects explored her experiences and growth from being a teenager to a woman, earning her a recording contract with RCA in the process. Breakthrough moment. Sometimes success comes when we least expect it. This was certainly the case for Latto and her breakthrough single from Dessous. Originally released as a track on her 2019 EP, Hit the Lotto, the song underwent a significant transformation that would change the course of her career forever. Recognizing the potential impact of the song, Latto and her team made the bold decision to rebrand it as From Dessous. This change not only captured the attention of rap fans, but also sparked curiosity and controversy, generating buzz around the track. The unexpected success of the song and its accompanying video surpassed all expectations. From Dessous became a viral sensation, accumulating more streams on YouTube than any of Latto's previous records. This sudden surge in popularity not only solidified her position as a rising star, but also opened doors to new opportunities in the music industry. From Dessous became a gold-certified hit, capturing the attention of music lovers and industry insiders alike. The song showcased Latto's ability to deliver hard-hitting lyrics with a confident swagger, solidifying her position as a rising star in the rap game.
Yo, I like Lotto, man. I think we can keep it moving, man. 'Cause, you know, we can keep it moving from Lotto. She doing her thing, you know. She doing her thing. So I mean, different strokes for different folks. Everybody ain't gonna like her, but that's on them. The talent speaks for itself. Then you got a lot of issues surrounding women in rapping right now. Anyway, I don't even want to go down that path, but it's a lot going on with the women. The women is definitely doing their thing, and she one of them. So love her or hate her, you feel me? But let's see. I'm just flying around trying to see what's cracking. What's happening with y'all girl? I don't know. This look like MA. Let's see what's happening with her. Let's catch it.
What I've been going through, situations, my depression, like it's a lot.
So see, people wouldn't even know,
Yeah.
I mean, but how did you know?
Because I use the music as my outlet, you know what I mean? Like, and that's something I always did. You know what I mean? I never really spoke about my problems. I'm not a person that's gonna run on social media and make a video about how they're feeling.
But to you about the untold problems of young M.A., how does the life story of this star rapper unfold with trials and tribulations? From the heights of success to the depths of despair, what resilience lies within her journey? Join us as we delve deeper into the intricate layers of young M.A.'s compelling narrative, each chapter unveiling new dimensions of her life. A tragic life. Why?
I said, people judge me like they past perfect, like they present pretty, like they future flawless.
Like this world has got drug addicts and alcoholics, murder, extortion. Like me being gay is so fucking important. We all sin. I don't give a fuck what you call it.
At the genesis of her journey, she was but a child, innocent and pure, yet destined to confront a world brimming with adversity. Born into circumstances rife with neglect and turmoil, she found solace in the arms of substances that promised fleeting respite from the pain at her fragile psyche. Thus, her descent into the abyss of addiction began, ensnaring her in its strong grip with each passing day. As she traversed the landscape of adolescence, her mind became a battleground, tied by the demons of mental illness. Depression, like a relentless predator, stalked her every thought, casting a shadow over even the brightest moments of her fleeting joy. With each passing year, the weight of her afflictions grew heavier, dragging her deeper into the abyss of despair. Her life became a cycle of hospitalizations and moments of clarity, each reprieve from her torment punctuated by the looming specter of relapse.
Yo, we like to do a small disclaimer on Your Mama channel, even though we're here to have a good time and, bring certain things to the forefront. If you're having suicidal thoughts or anything like that, we like to say, don't hesitate to seek help and reach out to somebody and let somebody know. Don't sit back and let the walls feel like they're closing in on you. You know what I mean? It's people out there that's, motivated to help you. You know what I mean? They're looking for you, so I just want to put that out there. All right, let's get it.
Corridors of psychiatric wards became her refuge, a sanctuary where she sought refuge from the storm raging within her troubled mind. Yet, even within the confines of those sterile walls, she found no true solace, for the demons that haunted her knew no bounds. Legal troubles became an ever-present companion on her journey, a consequence of the tumultuous path she traversed in her quest for the moments of numbness. The judicial system, once a beacon of justice, became a labyrinth of punishment and condemnation, trapping her in a web of consequences from which escape seemed futile. Yet amidst the darkness that enveloped her life, there flickered a faint ember of hope, a glimmer of possibility that perhaps, just perhaps, redemption lay within reach. Her story is not merely one of despair, but also resilience and the unyielding spirit of the human soul. Let us peel back the layers of her existence, delving into the depths of her psyche to unravel the tangled web of emotions that bind her to her tragic fate, the nuances of her addiction, the intricacies of her mental illness, and the complexities of her legal troubles. Brother's death. The tragic loss of young M.A.'s brother, Kenneth Ramos, on September 26, 2009, was a profound and devastating event in the rapper's life, one that left an indelible mark on her and temporarily halted her musical aspirations. Born Katora Marrero, young M.A. was raised in Brooklyn, New York, where she developed her passion for music and began pursuing a career in hip-hop.
I was excited. I was happy. I couldn't wait to go back home. My mom was just like kind of depressed living in the South. Like we was away from our family. All our family was in New York City. So I guess she just wanted to be home again. It's funny because music started right away for me when I got back to New York. It was like the only bad thing about when I moved back to New York, it was the same year my brother passed. So it was like excitement and then like boom, you know what I mean? Like tragedy.
However, the sudden and violent death of her brother shattered her world. Losing a loved one is always difficult, but the circumstances surrounding Kenneth's death, being stabbed to death, undoubtedly added layers of trauma and pain for young M.A. and her family. The loss of a sibling, especially in such a senseless and tragic manner, can be an incredibly traumatic experience, shaking one's sense of security and altering the trajectory of their life. For young M.A., the grief and emotional turmoil resulting from her brother's death were overwhelming. In the face of such profound loss, it's not uncommon for individuals to withdraw from their usual activities and taking a hiatus from her music career as she grappled with the aftermath of her brother's passing. During this period of mourning and introspection, young M.A. likely found herself navigating a range of emotions, from profound sadness and anger to confusion and numbness. Coping with the loss of a loved one is a deeply personal journey, and there is no right or wrong way to grieve. For young M.A., stepping back from her music may have been a necessary step in her healing process, allowing her the time and space to come to terms with her brother's death and find a way to move forward. Young M.A. missed school for a month due to depression and mourning, a testament to the profound impact her brother's death had on her mental health and well-being. The weight of grief and loss can be paralyzing, often manifesting in physical and emotional symptoms that make it difficult to function in daily life. Recognizing the need for support, young M.A. later underwent therapy to deal with the tragedy, seeking professional guidance and coping strategies to navigate her journey through grief. Ultimately, young M.A.'s resilience and strength would shine through as she gradually returned to music, channeling her experiences and emotions into her art. But overall, the after effects are still haunting. Battle to life. Young M.A. found herself at the center of concern when a video showcasing her noticeably yellow-tinted eyes circulated online by a barber. The clip, posted to Instagram on 14th of March 2023, depicted young M.A. seated in a barber's chair, undergoing her customary grooming routine. However, it wasn't her fresh haircut that caught the attention of viewers. Rather, it was the unexpected change in the hue of her eyes that stirred a wave of worry among her devoted fan base. Social media platforms buzzed with speculation as users voiced their apprehensions regarding the rapper's health. Concerned fans flooded Twitter with messages of support and prayers, expressing hopes that whatever affliction young M.A. might be facing, it would be swiftly overcome. Amid the
Hold on. You know what? How many of y'all been to therapy? I'm just curious because when I was coming up, I don't know if some of my homies was in therapy. Trust me, we never discussed it. They never told me they was in therapy. They never mentioned no therapist. They never said they was on their way to therapy. None of that, you know what I mean? And we was seeing all kind of shit. But I was just wondering, like, wait a minute, they talking about go to therapy. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. All right, back down. Go see a therapist. All right, let's go.
flurry of online activity, one sentiment rang clear. The well-being of the artist they admired was of paramount importance. The mention of jaundice, a condition characterized by yellowing of the skin, eyes, and mucous membranes, sparked particular alarm among followers. While jaundice itself is not a disease, it often serves as a visible indicator of underlying health issues, potentially involving the liver, gallbladder, or pancreas. The possibility of such a serious ailment prompted an outpouring of concern and sympathy for young M.A., whose resilience and authenticity had endeared her to a diverse audience. Amid mounting speculation and apprehension, young M.A. broke her silence and addressed the concerns directly. In a statement provided to XXL magazine, she candidly acknowledged the challenges she had been grappling with in recent years. Revealing that she had been hospitalized and treated for various health conditions, the rapper assured her supporters that she was on the path to recovery. As many of my supporters know, I've been dealing with various personal health issues the last few years. I recently was hospitalized and was successfully treated for several conditions. I'm doing better now. Will take some time, but I'm on the road to recovery and look forward to the future. Rest assured, I'm in good spirits, and everything will be explained in the music. Plus documentary, love y'all mad. Don't worry, I'm good, M.A.
All right. We gone. We finna keep flying around. The universe, man, because young M.A., she seemed like she's straight. I thought they was on something. That seemed like a story that was kind of dated, but when I saw her face, I had to extend her the courtesy and see what's going on. Like I said, we flying around everything, man. We might do politics, crime, I almost said the weather. We ain't doing the weather, but let me see. Unless it's a hurricane somewhere. Let me see what else is going on. We just doing what's trending. Your mama just called. She said she ain't on 115th no more. She on 95th. So go get her. You don't want her over there either. Tell her the skating rink closed. Hey, this next story. Hey, check this out. This is my guy channel. I ain't even doing. You know what? I ain't even doing that story. Fuck that. It's a little too ridiculous. So we're not finna go there. No. Something too wild. When the story is too wild, I ain't touching it, man. Everybody else got to touch it, man. I'll be the last person to touch on something too wild, man. You know, people will try to paint you in a corner once you start doing crazy stories and shit. So this one particular story, I ain't gonna even speak. I just read it, but I ain't gonna even speak on it. Let me see. Let's go with this. Let's see what's happening with y'all boy, man. Let's see what's happening with y'all boy.
About to check out this video.
Mhm.
Have y'all heard that video before?
Mhm.
What video?
That short clip about Diddy and what's his name? Jadakiss.
And what happened?
That was a while ago. Him and Diddy, I think they do business and stuff, and from what I heard, Diddy do bad business.
Yeah.
Times. So with that being said, let's check out this short clip.
Come to the office, man. Come to the office so we can straighten it out there.
Yo, how we just three guys you won't even mess with. You had your That's your man's publishing though. Man's publishing though.
Nothing to y'all, man.
Do you own your man's publishing?
New York can believe it or whatever.
Do you own your man's publishing?
I can sleep good at night because I ain't never seen New York. And if y'all ever want
Dog, you had a whole bunch of artists that had Puffy. Dog, you had a bunch of artists whose careers never went right with you, dog. Be for real, dog. Look at the list. We don't want to be found. You the artist that did the best for yourself. Look at your list, dog. Look at all the artists you dealt with. Look at the situation they dealt with. You know as well, I'm not happy with you going, okay?
Well, it's bad. Give me 1 second.
I could not sit in a room with a bunch of New Yorkers arguing. That was
Man, bro, it's bad when you're on a radio station and niggas calling like that. It's bad.
right. So who was at the radio station?
That was Jadakiss and Jadakiss.
Okay, so Diddy called up there.
Yeah, he called.
Hold on, man.
No. Jadakiss was at the station.
And Diddy called up there.
It sounded like Mace was up there too.
Hold on, man. This a little too zesty for me, man. We got to find something else, man. I don't even like to talk, man. I'm gone. I'm gone, man. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. We gone to the next thing, man. Let's see what's happening with your boy, man. Let me see. Uh-oh. Who was that? Let's check out these. These some wild outcasts here. Let's go. Let's deal with the wild. Once they start talking like that, it's time to move on. We moving to we start arguing and shit on live fucking TV.
Do you think that's what's happening? Or is there another reason why other people ain't speaking out in his defense?
I think a lot of people are just trying to understand it. Understand what is. What's not.
Oh, I saw that.
I want to meet with you. I'm staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It was like 2 a.m. Yeah, man, go,
I mean, have they done together before? Have they smoked a blunt before?
So check it out. Another day, another name is dropped in Diddy's lawsuit, and this time it's none other than Ray J. And let me tell you, Ray J's no stranger to trouble himself. He's been mixed up in all sorts of stuff. From A to getting wasted at Beverly Hills clubs. And guess what? It's all closely connected to Diddy. It's almost like Ray's going out of his way to make Boosie believe he's Diddy's partner in crime or something. Crazy, right? So let's just get started to find out what actually is happening between them.
I don't hear none of them who was at Diddy toasting with that champagne every year, having speeches with, man. Nobody speak up for this man.
So here's the most. Boosie went live on Instagram last Friday and straight up asked why Diddy's not getting any support from his celebrity buddies amidst all the SA and T lawsuits he's facing. Boosie just can't wrap his head around how these same people were turning up at Diddy's parties. But now when he's going through a tough time, they're nowhere to be found showing him love.
When you're on top of the world, it's a celebration. When you're on the bottom, it's a denilation.
Boosie wanted to make it crystal clear. He wasn't sticking up for Diddy or anything. He just couldn't wrap his head around where all those people who claimed to be Diddy's buddies had disappeared to. He laid it out plain and simple. All those athletes, entertainers, and entrepreneurs who used to clink glasses with Diddy, listen to his speeches. Where are they now? Boozy's like, man, a true friend sticks by you no matter what. Allegations or not, a friend's got your back. But according to him, none of those folks were really Diddy's friends. It's like they were just there for the perks or something. Tough truth to swallow.
All them all with them suits on, with their cups up. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
And the next day on Saturday, Ray J also stepped in and talked about the same thing. Ray J shared his take on why celebs are keeping mum about Diddy's legal troubles. In a video posted by TMZ on YouTube, Ray J chatted with a cameraman about Diddy's ongoing legal battles. When asked why some of Diddy's closest pals haven't spoken up, Ray J gave a pretty reasonable explanation. He wasn't surprised by the silence, suggesting that celebs are just trying to wrap their heads around the serious allegations and waiting to see how it all pans out.
Now, let me ask y'all something now. This is good, just a shroud of suspicion. You know what I mean? People innocent until proven guilty and all that. And you got some money. People are always gonna, be circling like vultures. They will never stop. So I think for a guy like in Puff Daddy his situation, I think sometimes it's best for him to just pay the lawsuits off than lose millions of dollars trying to prove your innocence, because you'll never, the damage has already been done. First of all, you can't get the genie back in the bottle, so to speak. So I think to that end, it's okay when you have to pay some people off without no admittance of guilt and all that. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I think it's always been something smashing, vaporizing black celebrities. You know what I mean? Or whether they do it to themselves or whether it's a organized takedown. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get the conspiracy theorists, started, but it's like every time we got somebody that's unblemished and doing well, here come this cartoon ass shit. But all right, let's get it.
Big question mark. Pray for everybody. Prayers go up for everybody.
And this is what apparently may have bothered Boozy to claim that he might be Diddy's accomplice. Well, this is not the only incident that led him to the conclusion. Another surprising event that took place in February 2014 turned into a total nightmare for him. According to TMZ, the Los Angeles district attorney hit the singer with a whopping 10 charges following a drunken, reckless episode at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It all went down last spring when Ray J got the boot from the swanky hotel's bar due to his drunken antics. Clearly ticked off, he didn't take it well, and things quickly spiraled out of control. He ended up getting arrested after allegedly spitting on a cop and kicking out a window of the police car. Talk about a bad situation getting worse. Now, Ray J faced a laundry list of charges: 4 counts of resisting arrest, 3 counts of A in battery, and 2 counts of vandalism. And to top it off, they threw in a charge of S battery for allegedly brushing against a female patron's rear end during the chaos. The cops think this one's a stretch since it wasn't intentional, but the DA slapped him with it anyway. Tough break. People have suggested that the party was most probably Diddy's, and his recent lawsuits suggest the same thing. In November, Cassie Ventura dropped a bombshell lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs in a New York federal court. The lawsuit paints a disturbing picture, alleging SA, physical A, and some truly shocking claims, like Combs supposedly forcing her into intimate acts with male S workers while he watched. It's heavy stuff, to say the least.
She alleges that, Diddy, he'll make her look online for BBC for their freak-off sessions. And she say that, in this lawsuit that, Diddy, he enjoyed.
But this isn't the first time Diddy's been in hot water. Despite his attempt to rebrand as Brother Love and even legally changing his middle name to Love, his past is riddled with allegations of violence, dating all the way back to the 90s. While he's never been convicted of a serious crime, accusations have followed him like a shadow. From former partners like Ventura and Gina Huyn, who accused him of A in 2019, to run-ins with industry folks like executive Steve Stout, and even clashes with rappers like J. Cole and Drake, Diddy's reputation isn't squeaky clean, to say the least. accused. Combs' lawyer, Ben Brafman, didn't mince words when responding to the allegations. According to the New York Times, he stated that Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. Brafman went on to explain that for the past 6 months, Cassie Ventura had been pressuring Combs for $30 million, threatening to write a damaging book about their relationship if he didn't comply. But there is more to it. In a tragic turn of events, Combs was involved in a celebrity basketball game and concert at City College of New York that ended in disaster. Despite the gym having a capacity of 2,730 people, an overwhelming crowd of up to 5,000 showed up, far exceeding the venue's limits. With insufficient...
We remember all that. Anyway, damn. What y'all think? Just imagine now. If he get indicted, on the day if he gets indicted, this is gonna be like the O.J. Simpson trial all over again. You know what I mean? But not as, without all the gory details, you know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be like, this is gonna be like the case of the decade or something. You know what I mean? We really ain't had no big sensationalized trials like that since the O.J. Simpson thing, and I don't know if I don't know who was more popular, Puff or O.J. I want to say O.J. I think O.J. had did much more. He had penetrated the American pop scene way tougher than Puff, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think if he went to trial, people definitely gonna be tuned in. He definitely gonna have a dream team of lawyers. He can't get Johnny Cochran, so I don't know who you gonna add to the list. And F. Lee Bailey and Barry Sheck and what is it? Robert Shapiro, all them guys. F. Lee Bailey. They all super old men now. I'm sure they got another team of younger lawyers that may do just as good. But it'll be crazy to see, man. We're gonna keep flying around because I see right now Buff ain't gonna catch a break, man. We just doing trending topics, man. We want to see what's going on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Here go some. I don't know. Out there. I see something about
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
Fake dentist. Let's see.
A month ago, I covered the fake veneer expert, a woman from Chicago that was being investigated for performing dental procedures on patients without a license. That woman, Monica Davis, advertised as the veneer experts on social media, moved to Las Vegas from Illinois, but she was offering services in both states. Monica was arrested earlier this year in Vegas when she was caught putting braces and veneers on people. She's got no license. She's not a dentist. And now Monica was arrested again, this time in Illinois.
Also new here at 11, a woman accused of performing dental procedures without a license here in Las Vegas, facing charges for the same thing now in Illinois. We first told you when Metro Police arrested Monica Davis back in February, and now we've learned police in Illinois arrested her yesterday. Prosecutors here claim she was doing dental procedures without any license out of an office in the West Valley. Officials say she moved here from Chicago, and there's no indication she had a license in that state either.
Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Everybody watching right now, give me some tooth.
What the hell is going on, man? Now, what's going on? You got a chick doing dental. She doing dental procedures. Look, if she got enough bread to have an office and the dental equipment, like this shit is not cheap. Why the fuck she ain't just go to school? Man, I can't take it. Let me check on my boy. Oh my God. For those who need veneers and an orthodontist, don't go to her, and make sure your dental practitioner has all of their credentials and they went to an accredited school. Come on now, knock it off. How you even get in touch with somebody like that? This girl tripping. You don't give what 50 years of being in somebody's mouth, tripping, waiting on this thing to stop buffering. Come on, y'all, let's get it.
Getting rough out here. Ain't no money in these goddamn streets. Even the dope man suffering right now. Shit get real right now. You notice you don't see nobody traveling overseas, doing a video girl going overseas with the old man money. You don't see none of that no more, man. You notice you don't see nobody flashing big walls of cash all out the pocket, talking that shit like that. Think about what I'm saying. Ain't nobody holding money to the ear. The money phone been disconnected since 2020 PPP day. And even the rappers that claim to be so rich, back to selling dope. NBA Youngboy, all to be rich, back to selling dope. Ain't no money out here, man. The damn income tax season did not hit like everybody expected it to, man. Because everybody used their tax money to catch up on the past due bills for over the years. Even them scammers down bad right now. Ain't no Jewett out there for the zone. Here's how you know when the middle class is struggling and suffering. When the places that the middle class go to spend their money and shops start going out of business, everybody going broke. Red Lobster, the place we went to as kids after graduation and after church, just filed for bankruptcy. They going out of business. Red Lobster broke. Express Clothing Line. Y'all remember Express? I go get my black t-shirt from them. They just filed bankruptcy. They going broke. They going out of business. Bed Bath and Beyond. We know you niggas don't take no goddamn bath. But that's why they going broke. They just filed bankruptcy. They going out of business. Party City going bankrupt, going out of business. You niggas ain't even throwing parties for little Bam Bam, little Sam, and goddamn little Buck Preacher no more. Y'all going broke. This is a warning sign that the economy is collapsing and it's getting much worse. So these big companies like Red Lobster, Bed and Beyond, and Party City and all them, they pulling their money out because the plot finna thicken. So they trying to protect their bankroll. The housing market is ridiculous right now, man. You can't even buy a house for under $700,000-800,000 down here where I'm at. Grocery prices are sky high, where it's almost cheaper to eat out than to eat in. The inflation is still going up. So if you get money, you got to stand clear because everything going up and you got to hold on to what you got. Can't do what you want. Do what you gotta do right now. And see, they want you to drain you accounts and got your shoe. You better crowd. You better remember that you get after they got them when they change.
I had to race down on him and see what's going on. I think that's about it, man. Unless y'all wanna shoot to Chicago right quick and see what's happening, you know. We always got to check on the city now. We want to check, make sure We might have to do a head count, but that's what it is. Let's check on Chicago right quick, man, to see what's going on, man. Make sure ain't nothing crazy happening, man. 'Cause you know, Chicago can be off the chain sometime, man. Let's see. Chicago, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? They might not let us in Chicago. Look like they ain't letting us in. Can we get there? Damn. Wait a minute. We got something crazy to jump. Damn, let me see. Let's check this out, man. We're just gonna do a little news, man. We don't wanna make it sad. I'm just gonna see what's happening a little bit around the city, then we gone. And I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Let me see. Let's check it out. I'm trying to see the way for this thing to get through buffering. It's probably a lot of people checking it out. Let me see. No. Let's go.
Sexually insensitive statements towards the victim's biracial children, including threatening their lives before the shooting. A Southwest suburban woman is recovering from surgery after she was shot twice by her neighbor.
Like right in a row, and I just froze.
Investigators say 70-year-old John Shadbar was seen walking around his property with an assault-style rifle after shooting his 45-year-old neighbor.
Well, hearing those gunshots, yeah, that's scary. Because I know, you know, they said he had a rifle, and a rifle go through any of these houses.
Police say Shadbar later barricaded himself inside his home before crisis negotiators convinced him to surrender peacefully.
Then I heard the bullhorn. They were telling John, come out, put the rifle down, put your hands up, and follow our instructions.
The victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition after suffering a gunshot wound to her chest and hand. Neighbors saying there had been growing tensions between the suspect and victim. The sheriff's office also confirming they had responded multiple times in the past for ongoing disputes.
I never thought it would go this far. Never did.
They're very nice people in this area, and it's normally quiet. And for this type of thing to flare up too, it's sad.
Today, investigators searched the suspect's home and found 3 firearms, including one which was used in the shooting. He is expected to be in court tomorrow afternoon to face multiple charges, including attempted murder. Investigators believe more charges could be filed. In the Southwest suburbs, Kate Kogirin, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
That's wild. That's pretty wild there. Damn, like what was behind that? What was behind the shooting? You feel me? That's crazy. We're gonna wrap it up with that, man. That's you would think something like that could be resolved, but you know, dude might be suffering from some kind of mental illness or something. You just never know. You never know how somebody spent their last 5 minutes. And just it could be anything that could be a trigger. So y'all got to be careful out there. You just, you know, be conscientious about how you engage with people and all of that. You know, watch, I don't want to say watch your tone, but just watch, pay attention. Pay attention out here. Because, since it's not common, if it was, everybody would have it. So, on that note, this is your mama channel. Pick your mama up from, what we say she was on 35th, 115th. I forgot what we say she was. She might be close to 47, so that's Bronzeville. She might be all right down there. They done flipped the neighborhood. But okay, this is your host. Don't worry about who I am. I'm just your host. And we'll see y'all next time. All right. Have a good night.